Volkswagen Passat got off to the perfect start in Wheels Car of the Year, winning first time out with the B1 in 1974. It's been a long time between drinks though, because 6 subsequent generations have all missed out. Yet there are various factors that have made the 8th generation, or B8 Passat, a much stronger contender in this year's award.
I think the Passat's been one of the real surprises of COTY this year. It does so much right.
Its biggest strength, I think, is the fact that it has no weaknesses. It is just incredibly competent in every single area.
There's a voluminous interior with class-leading luggage space and a leggy rear seat that benefits from the stretched wheelbase. Yes, the cabin design is conservative again, but the interior is slickly presented and generously equipped.
It's got an interior that gives the impression of being from a grade above.
You've got the horizontal lines on the dashboard and on the outside as well, so there's an impression of size and posture with the Passat that I think belies its price. It looks really good for the money.
I really like the cut, crispy edge on the outside. I love the space in that wagon. I think packaging-wise it's great. And the beautiful thing about an interior like that is it ages really well.
So far, all very sensible then. But as VW's biggest selling nameplate, you can understand why they didn't want to radically change the Passat formula.
It takes design cues from the last interior that was a little bit criticised for being plasticky and really elevates it to a level where, unless you were worried about it being too conservative, how can you pick on that car?
Yet the good news for keen drivers, i.e. wheels readers, is that the Passat is a more interesting driving experience than before. The judges were hugely surprised by the big V-dub's newfound sportiness. There's an excellent handling balance that doesn't compromise the well-damped ride we've come to expect from the nameplate. The chassis in fact can handle more power than that delivered by either the petrol or diesel 4-cylinder engines.
It's got decent performance and it's dynamically really capable. That 132 TSI engine's a cracker though, really refined, plenty of punch and good flexibility. It's a great engine.
The diesel engine sounds a little bit gruff and is more an engine for cruising and efficiency, I think, whereas if you're using the car every day around town, I think the petrol will be, a better livable concept.
The real thing that it's got to this stage of Car of the Year is the way that it drives.
When you drive that Passat and you drive it as hard as you can or as hard as the traffic conditions allow, it just delivers. It handles, it brakes, it steers, and it involves you in the process.
You can get one with a Golf GTI wheel, Napa leather seats, 2.1 turns lock to lock.
It just does it with such towering competence, and for that reason the Passat totally deserves to be here.
It is a car that really, I think, steps above everything else in its class.
Overall, the judges appreciated this Passat's understated class, and this particular version's uncanny ability to straddle the mainstream and luxury segments like no other similarly priced rival.